Hey, what's up, guys? Just doing this quick video of this bike that I've got that I'm posting for sale, so people can kind of get a little bit better look at it. So it's 82 Ironhead Sportster 1000, and we'll start off with the good, I guess. It's got a bunch of chrome on it. I mean, it's obviously an older bike. It's got chrome rocker boxes, cam covers, rocker cover, primary, oil bag, swing arm, and progressive shocks. It's got these drag pipes I threw on it. It's got a bunch of little odds and ends. Somebody put a 39mm front end on it off a newer bike. That's a pretty good upgrade. It's got a bunch of little billet stuff like the speedometer and stuff. Now this thing is obviously a project. It's something I planned on going over and getting on the road, kind of chopping it up and making a little bar hopper out of it. And it's just not going to happen. I've got some other stuff I want to do to my Road King, and this is what's going to fund it. So, so I bought it, and wasn't running. Didn't have fenders, tank, seat, carburetor wasn't on it. It wasn't a basket case, but it wasn't running. The guy that was local that I bought it off had some mutual friends, and he said he did have it running at one point and chugged it around the block. And it shifted good. It went through the gears fine, and the clutch was fine. Clutch felt good, but he couldn't get it to run right. Said the carburetor was messed up or whatever, so I bought it. Threw it in here in the garage, and over the winter, kind of dicked around with it a little bit, and tore into the carburetor, and the jetting was way off, so I ordered some jets, and where it should be, put it to factory settings per S&S specs, and got it to fire up. I retorqued the heads, and I did adjusted the valves. I did a compression check on it. It was 130, 135. And I picked up a bunch of parts I had laying around, other stuff. I had buddies that we worked out some trades, and I bought a few parts and put the seat on it, the tank. That's a new tank from Lowbrow Customs. The Badlander seat. Drag pipes I threw on there. And that's it. So the bad, obviously, it's a 38-year-old Ironhead, and the wiring's just kind of puked out of it on this side. I mean, it's not as bad as it looks. Obviously, needs to be cleaned up and gone over. It's just got a bunch of shit. Like the stuff here's, an old controller for turn signals and all that stuff. But I've got the inner fender, the lower fender under the bench. I've got the headlight that goes in it that's sitting there. I've got most of the parts for it, to be honest, to put it back together. I was going to make a coil mount over here so that you can do like the little short wires on it. So that's kind of the bad. Obviously, it's an old bike. It's a project. But it does have good bones. It does have a lot of cool parts on it. And I think it could be a cool bike. So anyways, I'll see if I can get this phone rigged up so that I can start it real quick. I don't like running it for too long the way it is, just the way the wires are all hanging out over there. I don't want to melt something, but I can get it to run. So let's get this phone set up over here, and I'll get it started. All right, I'm trying here. All right, let's see. Yeah, carb stuck on it earlier too. The gas running out of it. So, yeah, that's it. Like I say, I don't want to run too long because I got wires just kind of everywhere over here. The coil's just kind of laying here, and I don't want to melt anything. But that's it. And I didn't expect the video to be 6 minutes long, but it was. So, if you got any questions, you know where I am.